butt, and we're back with more Elder Scrolls Online Legends. Not online. Scratch the online. I might edit that clap out. I'm not sure how loud that was. I'm really excited because it's really fun. Let's continue with the tutorial missions.
The Dramora's words unnerved the hero. They journeyed north to meet Laneth, a sorceress friend of Tyr's, well-versed in Daedric matters. But the road ahead was far from clear.
Look what we have here. Standard fee. Hand over your coin or you die.
This is our road. Nobody passes without paying a tribute.
We haven't got any money. As for taking our lives...
Well, we'll see if we have a thing or two to say about that.
For every 5 health you lose, you will lose a rune and draw a card.
That's a cool mechanic.
Everyone pays a toll.
I love the voice acting with these. Let's see. We don't want to use that one, so we'll use this one. This will just be like a throwaway.
Your coin or your life.
The power of the Hist fills me.
We're outnumbered. Let's take some of them out before they overwhelm us.
So, let's see. I like this. So what we can do, we can pump this up so it lives when it bumps into that. And then we can put this down to trade with that. And we'll put them all in this lane so that no matter how he decides to...
Tell me your injuries.
no matter how he decides to trade or if he goes face, we'll have things left over to kill his leftover guy
Halt in
here.
the name of the Jarl.
So if he
You
trades
won't
here...
see me.
Each time you lose a rune, you draw a card.
This one grows impatient.
And that's just a 2-2. Alright, now we can get... Ooh.
Charged creatures can attack immediately.
So if we charge here, essentially we're playing a 2-1 that's going to do 2 damage.
I'm ready for anything. Gore and glory!
Awesome. And then we can trade here. And
Tell
keep
me where it hurts.
these 2 guys alive.
Everyone pays a toll.
Deal 3 damage. Let's see. I think, honestly, just putting this guy on the field, trading here, and putting this guy right here, so that way he can be protected by these 2 guys. is our
Gore
best
and
chance.
glory!
I'll man the wall.
Now, if we... Oh, that was so cool. If we wanted to, we could have had him go face.
Tell me where it hurts.
But because of that rule mechanic, if we did that, he would have drawn a card. So this way, we're doing less damage to him, but he's drawing less cards. What did that just do? Can I draw the fireball card? Yeah. Perfect counter. Fuck off, guys.
Not in my city!
Tell me where it hurts.
Alright, so if he doesn't kill these guys, we've got lethal next turn.
Take the coin and run.
Okay, so I guess he's doing like a Khajiit deck.
Not in my
All
city!
right. Bottle to the face! Smoldering. This is really
The
fun.
last bandit, seeing his fallen companions, dropped to his knees. He said that if the hero spared his life, he would show them where the robbers had hidden their ill-gotten treasure. But the merchant demanded justice.
And what did your hero do?
Okay, so I heard about this. We get a chance to choose, depending on whether we spare the bandit and take his treasure, or we decide to execute him, we get a different card. So this is like, oh, it's so cool. It's like a choose your own adventure with a choose your own treasure mechanic. Which one do I think is better? Okay, honestly, even though this is the honorable action, this is the better card. Because all this is going to do is just kill something. And from what I've seen, there aren't like a lot of 2-attack creatures with like really big health that we have to worry about yet. I'm sure there are, but this way we can actually buff up a creature, do more damage, or save a creature with that 2/2. So we're going to spare him and take the treasure like greedy scumbags. Because I honestly think it's a better card.
Mercy can be a profitable virtue.
Guard. Okay, so what that does, he'll probably do a tutorial in the next one, but I read like all the prompts beforehand. Guard is like taunt, if from Hearthstone. It forces all the monsters in that lane to attack them first.
Dominion guards.
Halt! We're looking for a rogue blade who matches your description.
There must be some misunderstanding.
What kind of misunderstanding?
The kind where you thought we'd come quietly.
I like it. What happens if I press I? Oh, okay. So these are the special conditions that are going to happen in this fight. I have no idea what an Ultimate Protector is, so let's have at it. Now we have even more life. We keep getting healthier each fight. Okay, so these guys are just here to block damage. They don't do any damage to us. Just drop this guy down here because we can't do anything else.
Halt in the name of the Jarl. By the ancestors, I will never surrender.
I think that these two might have the same voice actor, maybe.
Guards must be destroyed before you can attack other enemies in their lane.
So if we put, we've got two choices here. We can either put this down and then not do anything else, and then we'll have basically a 4, what is this? A 4/3 that he can kill this, and then they can trade there. We can put down a 3/2, which the problem with that is that he'll be able to trade in there, so I don't think that's a good choice. Or we can take this and turn it into a 3/1, which also is a bad choice. I think the best choice is just to buff this and then wait till after we buff it
Shall be so.
before we attack. All right.
You have no idea the power I wield.
So is that just to my face? Okay.
Child's play.
So we can just trade this guy out and not even have to worry about anything. Oh, perfect draw.
It shall be so.
Bondar, curse you!
And then we can buff
You
this
have no
next turn.
idea the power I wield.
Guard. Okay, awesome. Never mind. Okay, so we've got 4 to play with. If we can turn this into a 4/1 to clear that out, so we don't have to worry about it over multiple turns. We can also put down, let's see, we can put this guy down here to prevent any damage to our face. But if we put it down here, he protects that guy. No, I still think this is like, it's gonna be forced to attack this guy. So I'm okay with that.
Awaiting orders.
And then we'll buff this
Take on
guy
my
here.
clan, you take on me.
For the grave!
And this, if something, he puts something down in this lane, we can protect it with this.
On your guard.
Awesome.
Lies of Lord.
This is the best, like, 0/4 crusher you could have ever asked for.
For the grave!
Let's see. So I think what we should do is just put down, like, as much aggressiveness as we want. We don't want to play this yet. We want
My
to use
blade
this
is thirsty.
as an instant. So let's put down a 3/4 here.
Awaiting your command.
And then we'll put down a 3/2 here.
Their deaths will bring glory to the Empire.
So that way we
You
have,
have no idea the power I wield.
we want to protect this guy as much as possible. Sunhold Medic. Okay, so we could do a Hive Worker. We could do both of these, honestly, and I think that's what we'll do. So we'll buff the this guy here. No, yeah, that'll be fine. We'll buff this guy.
Now you'll pay.
Trade here, so he doesn't like do any kind of weird ass. Well,
Now you'll pay.
Okay, we're just gonna assume he's gonna attack face, and we're just
My
gonna go all
blade
out
is
of
thirsty
guard.
for the grain, for honor and glory.
All right.
Their time is at an end.
By the ancestors, I will never surrender.
Their time grows short.
So he chooses not to attack, which is very interesting. But look, we have Fireball. Clear out his guard
Now
guy.
you'll pay.
For the
Smash him in
grain.
the face.
My blade is thirsty.
I do like the lane mechanic. That it makes you think. It really does. I wonder how it'll affect like higher level stuff. Okay, so this is an upgrade. We're gonna turn this thing into a... Okay, so we get to choose. Breakthrough, which is like trample, so any damage that we do... So like, let's say we have him hit a 3-3, right? He'll die, but that extra 3-3 damage that wasn't used to kill the 3-3 that he attacked, the 3 will go to the opponent's face. Whereas we already know what guard does. I think guard is more useful, so I'm gonna go with this. Cool, and then we get some more willpower cards. So willpower is like a horde deck. Okay. That's nice. Friendly creatures have 0. Okay, that's cool. That's like an enchantment effect from Magic the Gathering. And then that's like... Oh. Very interesting cards we have here.
They chose to avoid the roads. But of course, the wilderness has its own dangers.
I got no trouble with these wolves. What do we have to deal with? Both lanes in this battle are shadow lanes. I wonder what that means. It doesn't help to know this information beforehand when I don't know what it means. You can't attack them unless they show themselves.
Keep your guard up, or these wolves will tear us apart from the shadows.
So I'm guessing that means that they have stealth. We'll put this guy down. Well, actually, we have a choice. Because if we attack him, we don't have aggression to back up our early aggression. So if we do a lot of damage to his face, and then we peter out, it actually helps him because it draws him more cards. I'll still play it.
Creatures played to a shadow lane gain cover for a turn. Creatures with cover can't be attacked.
Interesting. Okay, good to know. Oh wow, I can cast spells. Alright. I didn't realize that it works that way. Okay, so he's got cover. He should lose cover after yeah, his cover's gone. It's blown. It's out of here. So put this 3-2 in the lane.
Their deaths will bring glory to the Empire.
Okay, so he's just playing a bunch of 1/1s. So we want to put this guy over here.
Halt in the name of the Jarl.
Otherwise, he'll be able to trade one of these 1/1s into that. And hopefully he'll be around next turn to kill like something that has 2 health.
Now you'll pay.
Oh.
Support cards once played are permanent and provide ongoing benefits.
All right. Since we don't have anything else we can
Chimera,
do.
guide us!
Well, that's cool.
It shall be so.
That's gonna make these cards a lot more useful. Never mind. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Now what do we want to do? So we could do this and put get rid of his dude, or we could put down a guy there. If we put him down here, he has to trade both of them into my face, because this is going to be a 3-4. I like that actually. Let's do that. And then we'll go ahead and trade here, because he can. If I hit him here, he's going to get a card. All right, now we're fighting more for control than for to do the most damage. And see, now we've cleared his board. Alright, so to me the answer is pretty clear here. We're just gonna put that down. Everything here is gonna die. Oh, don't want my sound. Hello? There we go. Perfect. I don't mind taking the 1 damage here. Cool, we can get some life back. I actually really like that. So let's put this guy down here. Do I have enough? So I want to play this guy first, then play this guy, then play this guy. That's 6 mana. We got it, no problem. So we're actually... we'll put this guy down here.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
And then we'll put this guy down here. And then we'll just go face with this guy. Okay, that was kind of a gamble. Turns out he did not have any way to boost their damage. We can protect him with this and make it so that way he actually has more health than what he seems to have. Keep him. We want to keep him alive as long as possible. So we'll boost him up with this. We'll put the guy with guard here.
Awaiting orders.
And then we will just go face with everything.
You won't foil my plan.
And just in case, like, there's some kind of weird magic stuff, we'll go ahead and take out this one. Alright. Let's just see what this guy says when we play him. So far out of all the fights, that one's been the hardest.
Once they dispatched the beasts, they heard a whimpering sound. Under a nearby bush lay a cowering wolf pup.
Did they take it in?
So we can either adopt it, which that sounds pretty cool. So you get Snow Wolf 2-0 while you have the most creatures in this lane. So this is like you get rewarded for controlling the board and having more creatures, or cast out, return a creature to your... So this is the control hand, this is the more aggressive hand. I'm going to tell you right now that Abandon is the better card. But I really want to take this card. So I'm going to take this card. Even though this one's the better one, I'll take this one. But this one's the better one, but I'm going to take this one. But this one's the better one, but... I can't be soulless to a wolf dog. Like,
yes. They believed it would grow into a strong companion.
who says no to adopting a baby wolf? That's awesome. Even though the other card's better. That's, ooh, wow, that's pretty good. It's like the fireball effect with the creature attached to it. And what does this do? Just destroys a creature. Wow. So what prophecy means, if we take damage that causes us to use up one of our runes, if we draw a card with prophecy on it, we can play this for free. So it won't cost 5, it'll cost 0.
We've made it. That's Loneth's house, and it's crawling with cultists. Loneth must be in trouble. Come on!
Wow, the artwork is so good. What's the condition? A Boethia cultist. Did I say that right? I'm really bad with names. And they get to go first.
You're too late. By now the sorceress is leagues from here.
By the Queen of Shadows. By the Queen of Shadows.
They will bow to the Prince of Plots.
So they're starting with a lot of aggression on their side. So even though this guy's just gonna die, we need to play him to prevent them from hitting us in the face too hard.
Halt in the name of the Jarl.
On your guard!
Or maybe not.
By the Queen of Shadows. By the Queen of Shadows.
Foolish mortal!
So if we can get to 3 mana, we can just kill that. We can snipe that guy out. So I'm gonna play this guy over here so we can take out that 1/1.
Their deaths will bring glory to the Empire.
By the Queen of Shadows. By the Queen of Shadows.
Foolish mortal!
If you draw a prophecy card when you lose a rune, you may play it for free. Drag the Grotwood Ambusher to a lane.
Oh, so you can play it instantly. That's pretty cool.
There is plenty for all. They will bow to the Prince of Plots.
I should have waited to play it.
Boethia.
Do you get the option to wait? Like, can you play it at any time during the opponent's turn? Or do you have to wait until... oh well. Well, this...
Now, hey.
This
I
is
have
happening
seen.
here. Let's see. Do we want to do the trade? Let's see. Which one of these is better? So for our purposes, doing the 1 damage here is better. So we want to stack everything in this lane so we can use our snow wall.
Bondar curse him.
And the reason I did it that way is that way we needed that 1 damage to kill that guy. In case we need the 2 damage, we'll have it for next turn. And these 2 effects stack. See, so now we can use the 2 damage here to take care of them.
I'm ready for anything. Gore and glory.
We'll put the Snow Wolf in here. Oh, no we're not, because I only have
For the
4 mana.
grain.
Now, hey.
This fight's actually kind of hard. That's a problem. Do I have a way to buff it? I do. Is it enough? Let's see. Well, it will die if I do it that way, but what if I just put this guy down with guard? So if I do it this way, I'll just have a 3/1 in this lane. If I do it this way, I'll have a 3/1, assuming he attacks the face, and another 3/1. I think that's okay.
Now, hey.
Oh, it has guard. Okay, we're just gonna hold off. We're not gonna attack with it, and we're gonna hope it hits here.
Gore and glory. For the grain.
Oh, and he drew a prophecy card. Okay, so you have the option of holding on to it or just playing it.
The valor of Nerevar is with me.
Oh, so he's got cover. Alright, so it worked out the way I thought it would. He attacked there, so he attacked like this. We can put guard on this, which will keep it alive. I like that. We can put a guard here to kill that guy when he attacks.
Awaiting orders.
And we'll put the Snow Wolf here with this guy. Which makes it a 3/3.
Now,
And then we'll just go
hey.
face. No prophecy? Okay. So it looks like when you draw a prophecy card, you
Their
have to
blood
play
will
it right
please
there.
Boethia.
I will bathe in your blood.
Oh, it's Boethia.
Enough games!
Oh.
So this, I think we should just do the trades here.
I hear and obey. I hear and obey.
And the reason I did that instead of attacking face is because that one could have come in there and attacked him. And I'm fine just putting the tiger down. A big, thick dude.
The valor of Nerevar is with me.
You're gonna have to do better than that, my buddy friend.
Chimera, guide us!
And then we'll put this guy right here, so we can have the full effect. We'll have this guy trade there.
I
This
hear
guy
and
go
obey.
face. And this guy can just go face you too. He's got guards, so he's gonna have to attack like that.
Their blood will please Boethia.
And that's game. I think, right? Yeah.
I hear and obey.
Stop! We can tell you where they've taken your friend.
Nice. I wonder if these cards carry over to when I actually get out of the tutorial and start playing the game. Let's go for the upgrade first. What does this turn into? That's pretty cool. So we can either kill it and take its armor, or we can actually keep it as a creature. Destroy an enemy support card. This seems pretty conditional. Now the problem with this, it's powerful, but it takes a lot of energy, a lot of mana. So that kind of limits our options when we can play it. I feel like they're gonna start dropping support cards. So even though it's conditional, this will be just like a good thing to have just in case. As a counterplay. And then what cards you got?
You've earned a card pack. Let's go open it.
Let's pop that shit right now. Hey, we got the card anyway. All right. So are these gonna be added over to my deck? Okay. Destroy it. That's really nice against the anti-rush. It's only 3 mana. Wow, that's really good. Dwarven Armaments, that's really good. He's just a 0/1 with charge. That's like playing a 1 attack for no mana. Same thing. These are all pretty decent cards. I'll take them.
The cultists kidnapped the sorceress Laneth and had taken her north. They would use her to help them bring about a dread prophecy known as the Culling.
I don't like it any more than you do. But we need a ship to chase the cultists and we don't have any coin. Besides, this ship belongs to smugglers, and I have it on good authority that...
Intruders!
that they're not here tonight.
There's no I here, so I guess that means it's just a straight up fight. Okay. Let's add new cards to your deck. Let's.
In the deck builder, the deck you're editing is on the right edge of the screen. The cards in your collection are to the left. Select a card, or drag it from your collection to add it to your deck.
I've got 30 cards, or 50 cards.
Now remove a different card by selecting it or dragging it out of your deck.
I'm gonna take this card out.
Decks may range from 50 to 70 cards. You can keep adding or removing cards until yours is just how you want it. Once you've decided, select Done.
Holy crap, look at all these cards. Look at all these cards they gave us, guys. Wow, okay, so we're gonna take the Boglurch out. We're gonna put Cast Out in, because that's an awesome card. We're gonna take the we're gonna take him out. We're gonna put him in.
Soul Summon uses soul gems to create a new card for your collection. Soul Trap destroys a card, giving you more soul gems.
Okay, so they turned the conjuration stuff into actual, like, mechanics in the game. Do we want Calm? Do we want Arrowstorm? What would we give up in exchange for Arrowstorm? Wow, this is incredible. Look at all these cards. I don't think that... We'll take out the Scuttler. I don't think ones are like that powerful. It's nice to have something to play on like turn 1, but I think we're turning this into more of a control deck. And that just takes it and turns it into a 5/5. That's kind of slow. I think we'll keep it the way we have it. Alright, so let's play. So we're more of like a controller kind of deck with the cards that we added. I still drew a 1 though. I'll take it. Oh, so we can choose to replace it. Someone 3-0 and breakthrough of this card. Oh. I think I'm fine with these. We can go 1, 2, 3, which is really good.
Halt in the name of the Jarl.
And he didn't have any follow-up.
It shall be so.
I played the 4-1 instead of the 3-2 because it means that I'll be able to trade a lot easier. Okay, so what lethal means is that if it does any damage, it just instantly kills the creature.
The poison on some of their blades looks deadly. Let's try to avoid them.
Yeah, like he basically just explained it. So we want to make sure we kill it off
so.
with this guy here. Protect that 4-1. And now, let's put this guy here.
Their defenses will crumble.
Okay, so the next card on our deck was a red, so that means now we have Breakthrough and we have an extra 3 damage, which is incredible. Does this have cover? It does not. Let's just keep going like full on. So this starts off weak, but then as time goes on, it gets more powerful. Let's just like fucking destroy it.
Gondar curse you! The Sarandar with you!
If we draw
I draw
one
power
more
from these trees.
If we can
The
draw
power
one
of
more
the
source of
Hist
damage,
fills
he's dead. Let's just play the guard guy and just keep going. Like,
For the grain! The Sarandar with you!
oh my god. You're gonna have to do better than that.
Life.
Wow. You really needed to trade a little better there, but oh, I need to get rid of the guard. He's got guard. Okay, well.
The Sarandar with you!
Who sent you? You don't look like
Hey! What's going on up there?
Dominion guards.
We just ran through that guy.
The Argonian and the hero realized they had a common enemy. The smuggler, who was called Swims at Night, agreed to sail north in search of the sorceress.
What does that mean he's joined me? Whoa. Let's open all this cool stuff. What is this? Okay, we got a title. That's cool. Win a game without taking damage. That's cool too. We got money. And what's in the box? A new deck. A whole new deck. The Blash Mark. That's what they meant by he joins us. Okay. Well, that's cool. You know, I think now is an excellent time to cut the episode off. Wow, this has been really fun. I think we're done with the tutorial. There might be more. I hope there is, because this story is actually pretty interesting. And I'm really enjoying it. So I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Thank you for watching. I'm Twinklebutt, and I will see you guys later.